Well, Russia Today was the first Russian channel which got its own page on the YouTube, and we have got healthy attendance. We are redoing our internet site completely now, and we're trying to make it more something much more than just an internet website or the television station. What we want to turn it into, this RussiaToday.com, is it to be a universal source of information for anyone who wants to know anything firsthand about Russia, and be it business or tourism or disasters or political unrest or anything. We're trying to, and I think we're moving towards being the #1 source of any information about Russia in English. So that's what we're trying to do.
Okay. Can you talk a little bit about the decision to really use YouTube as a platform? Because of course it's something already existing, doing that instead of making your own.
Well, obviously there's a growing segment, huge and growing segment of people who use web. We are seeing the generation of people who do not use television set anymore. So we wanted to find a way to deliver our content, which we think is very good content, to them, and we found the most user-friendly medium. And YouTube is just the most famous one. There are also more. You can also go to our site and watch us in the stream video, and you can upload certain packages or certain interviews, and you can upload our documentaries. But YouTube is more of a universal medium, so we use that.
To be there. As far as advertising with YouTube, does that have much effect as far as using advertising as a business model, having it also on YouTube?
We are still in this stage. We're fairly young. We're just two years old, comparing to BBC, which is more than 50 years old. Mm-hmm. And of course, the marketplace is much more tense than it used to be 50 years ago. So we are still in the business of creating our name and brand, and for the moment we do not even order sociology service, because we are adding 1 or 2 or 3 cable operators that carry us every month. We have over 60 right now, and we plan to have perhaps 100 by the end of the year 2008. So we're still our #1. We do sell some advertisement, but we're trying to be very choosy. We're trying to be very picky, not to create a bad reputation, the reputation of a channel where you can advertise cheaply or where anything passes. Now, we're very strict about the choice of advertisers and partners. So for the moment, we'd rather skip an opportunity if we are in doubt whether that's a credible company, whether it's a company we have to be associated with.
Okay. How would you advise maybe people coming from a print background, as far as from your own experiences that you've had, kind of give them advice on how to incorporate video onto the web?
Well, first of all, big advice is leave your ego somewhere there. I mean, perhaps you were a great person in the print journalism, but here you have to learn all new. Sometimes learn from people who are twice younger than you are. So learn, forget you were great person, forget you had all the journalistic awards in the world. Have to learn anew. Other than that, well, there's no recipe. I mean, some people have it. I mean, another thing would be, don't do what you cannot do. I mean, I have some journalistic award both in print and in television, but one thing I never could do, I never could video edit. So I never did that. Whenever I had to edit a package, I was asking for a good video editor. So don't do. I could write, so I learned how to write for television, and that's of course different than writing for print. And then now writing for internet, writing for web is different from writing for television. So you have to learn every time. Pretend you're a schoolboy. Learn, and don't try to do what you cannot do.
Yeah. Is there anything that you think journalists can do to become able to work in more platforms? Any things that you've done that's helped you be able to work in different mediums?
Well, again, I do not think anything, cannot think about anything else other than to learn. Learn from people who can do it well, and open your mind. I mean, basically, try to forget all the bad habits that you have acquired, even though you believe they're good habits.
Yep. Excellent. Well, I think that is it.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you very much, and good luck.